Mattie was the youngest of my 4 children, and I had all 4 of them before I knew that I was going to be diagnosed with a disability, and then I was told that I had passed a fatal form of it on to my children. My first 3 children died very, very young. Mattie, for some unexplained reason, lived to be almost 14 years of age. And during those very brief years, he lived an incredibly powerful life. And today people remember him the way he wanted to be remembered, as a poet, a peacemaker, and a philosopher who played. An incredible legacy for a young child. We lived in a different county, and we had some pretty hard times. Financially, we were the folks that got the boxes of food from churches and Boy Scouts, and that was okay. People took care of us. But when Mattie's books began selling and we were able to actually get our own home and not be living in someone's basement, we began looking for a community that we could call home. And we looked every place, and we found a lot of nice places. We just happened into King Farm. We had never heard of King Farm. We came to visit a friend who lived nearby in Rockville, who said Rockville is a great place to live. You might want to look at the community next door where they're just building. And we came and looked. We loved the look of the houses, the condos, the townhouses, but that's just a dwelling. It was when we then went to Safeway, the anchor store here, and we sat and we watched who went in and out of Safeway. How did they talk to each other? We saw every color of skin. We heard every language that possibly exists. We saw people stepping aside, helping each other with carts. We just saw, I mean, it was a blend. You know, diversity, sometimes people think black and white. This was like a mini United Nations. And Mattie looked at me and he said, this is where we could call home. This is community. And that day we decided we're moving to King Farm, and during the years that we've lived here, it has done nothing but exceed any expectation that we ever had of what it means to live in a community, not just a home.